Alex Navarro.
Vinny Caravella.
Here we are, Year of the Mutant.
We're in the Ark.
Mutant Year Zero.
Yes.
We are here on the PC. This is Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden.
It's not Mutineer Zero.
Mutineer Zero.
It is Mutant Year Zero, Road to, that's the word 2, not the number 2.
T-O.
Also with 1 O, not 2 O's. 0. Written out, not the number.
Well, Road to Eden.
Road to Eden. Right, sorry, yes.
Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden.
Yeah, there it is.
We are playing on the PC. It is also available, I believe, on Xbox and PS4. $35. It is, to say it is like XCOM, I think, is to sell it short. It is a tactical, stealth-based puzzle fighter. Let's just play.
Look, it is a lot of XCOM. There's also a healthy dose of Stalker, the movie, in there. Not as much the game. And also some talking animals.
And I've got like a little of Commandos. Remember that game?
Yeah.
I like some of that.
Okay.
Well, let's get into it. So here we are in the hub, or basically your home base. It's called the Ark. The setup for this game is the world has ended through some cataclysmic event.
Seemingly multiple cataclysmic events.
Something called the Red Plague has destroyed most of humanity. Like a phoenix from the nuclear ashes comes a new hope. And I like this setting because the people here don't revere, the people at least in the Ark don't revere the ancients, the ones, us. They kind of think we're idiots for blowing it.
And they're right.
We play as a bunch of stalkers, people who go outside of this safe haven to get resources for the Ark, the last bastion of humanity.
Yes.
According to
The Elder.
The Elder.
Who's this guy?
Search for Hammond continues.
Who's my grandpa? My pep.
His skill with machines keeps the Ark's heart beating. But his curiosity may be his downfall. Always going deeper into the zone, searching for something that's not there. I beg you, stalkers, find Hammond before his questions.
So this is a good setup for what you are kind of doing initially in this game. You are looking for another stalker whose name is Hammond, who's kind of gone missing. There is a rumor about a secret, like, utopian human society somewhere out there they are calling Eden.
Hence the Road to Eden.
Everyone thinks it's kind of a fairy tale, but maybe there's more to it.
Maybe there's more to it, and so you play as a group of stalkers, a party. Right now in my party, I will have 3 people. I think you can get up to 4, maybe. I'm not sure where that goes. You might just stick with 3.
I think you get more characers, but I think you do at some point you have to make a choice as to how many characters are going to be in that party.
The other places quickly in this homeworld are the weapon upgrade shop.
How's it going?
She had nothing to say to me. Usually get a little cutscene. But I can go through and I can upgrade my weapons for the first currency I'll talk about, which is weapon parts.
Right.
So you can go into each weapon, try and upgrade it for money. I don't have the money. You can also go into each weapon and add attachments if you have the attachments.
Yes.
Or change your attachments out. So that's the weapon upgrade currency, weapon parts.
And it's worth noting, all of this is stuff that you will just find in the world as you are wandering around. It is just, loot you will find all about.
You will find weapon parts. The other thing you will find is salvage.
Just in time.
Or scrap. I forget what they call it. So she's scrap. So she's basically just the overall trader, the person,
regular shop,
the market. So you can come in here, you can sell or trade your scrap for things like attachments that you go and then put on
or medical packs, which you seem to be out of.
Yes, or medical packs, which I have none of, which I should probably buy at least one of. Let's just do that.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
I can also buy grenades, explodey ones, fiery ones, and smoky ones. And we'll get to that in a second.
The 3 elements.
The last thing I'll show is you find relics of the past. Let's say in this, for example, you find a boombox, and they don't know exactly what a boombox is. But you'll get.
They seem to assume it explodes, which is fair.
You'll get points for this boombox. You'll get things that are called artifact points, and you can then use those to upgrade team bonuses. Like, hey, this was a good one I bought. That's if you go down and you're bleeding out, you won't die for 2 more turns. Usually, I think it's 3. I think you get 5 or something like that. Also, I got a sale back at that other store we just saw. All of this stuff, very important because you'll be wanting to spend your loot in these stores because this game is pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm playing on the hard level. It's the one they recommend for people
who are somewhat XCOM and similar types of games, have some experience.
Let me just jump out into the Ark outskirts here.
Let me just go out, and while you're doing that, I will say that while they say that hard difficulty is ideal for people who have some experience,
it's hard.
It is a motherfucker. And not long after going the hard route, I was like, you know what? I'm going to have more fun with this if I switch over to normal. Yeah. And while normal is a little bit easier, it is still kind of a motherfucker.
So the thing that on hard is really tripping me up a bit, that's making it very hard, is that after an encounter or a battle, you only regain half your health.
Yes.
On the normal difficulty or whatever it is, the notch below that, you will regain full health after a battle.
And there is no easy difficulty, I should say. Normal is the easy difficulty.
And then there's a harder, which I think you don't regain any health.
And then there's like a hardest that isn't even unlocked at the outset, I think.
There's like an Iron Man.
That's right, it's the Iron Man.
Permadeath for your characters. Okay, so here we are in the kind of map world. Now, this is where things get diverged from XCOM quite a bit. You have free control.
Yeah, you're just running around here.
I am running around. Okay, so I guess the other thing worth noting, briefly, I'm a pig man, a boar, and also a duck. And then
Duckman's here.
Yeah, Duckman is here.
Shout out to Jason Alexander.
And then this lady who in the picture here looks kind of normal, but in cutscenes and key art I have seen has horns and scales.
Yeah. Maybe you haven't upgraded her to that degree yet. Because the upgrade tree for each character is essentially mutations that you apply.
So I'll jump into that actually right now so you can see I'm a Duckman.
Yeah.
And I have it sends a chill up my spine, oddly enough. This crack with the tape on it is like something very disturbing about
hard fucking future, man.
Yeah,
hard as hell.
There's something really rough about that of like, man, that's never going to heal.
Oh, you got a bunch of points you can spend on this, man.
I do. I was saving up. So here is Borman. I always want to call him Hammond. Yeah. Borman, Dux, and then Selma, who doesn't, I think might have the horns underneath this sick visor, and we'll get into that in a second. Yeah. But I do have a bunch of points here. I was saving up for this moth wings mutation. And I'll load that up in another save, but I'll just buy for this. I'll buy this one for now, this knee shot. So these are perks you can buy, and he's
gonna catch on fire.
He's ripping it. They're permanent. Some of them overlap. Selma will have this similar run and gun, which is similar to the XCOM one. You can sprint and then take a fire action after. And same as Borman. Borman will also have that. You have to go down in the tree. So in order for me to get this, I do need to make my way down this way. In order to get this, I do need to make my way down the tree.
Right.
So they do need to be spent in order. Or you can kind of go for the permanent stat upgrades that are on the side here. The one last thing before we get moving into the actual game, your inventory, you can equip armor. They all just have stats plus crit. I think this is plus range.
Yes.
It is very nice. They do show... Oh, there's her horns. They do show on the character. All right, shall we?
Yes.
Because there's a bit more to explain here, but I'll just show it as we go forward. So I do have direct control over this character. I'm playing mouse and keyboard. You will want to search and hunt every area of this map for salvage. I have cleaned out this area. Salvage, weapon parts, artifacts. You're all going to find them as you roam around this area. You get the Overworld map. Some areas like this I haven't gone to yet because it is too high level for me.
Yep.
And it will denote that. It will show up on my compass here. If I hold down the Q button on the PC, that question mark is that area. So it does kind of show you generally where you have to head. But at any point, you can just fast travel to an area you have been or want to go. I think you do have to have been there before.
You have to at least step foot in it.
But if you're here, or like if I'm at the high road and need to get back to the Ark, which is my base, I can do that whenever I want.
Right.
So let's just jump over here.
And you will definitely run into situations where you might walk into a battle that says, it's not denoted as super high level, but still probably too high level for your character. So having that quick jump out when you need it is pretty handy.
So there are two modes while you're traversing the world. This flashlight out is a faster run. It is noisier.
Obviously, it makes you more visible.
There is flashlights away and stealth.
Right. And this is a big thing.
This is a big thing, and we'll see as we kind of come up on this encounter. So there is permanent clearing out of an area. So I've cleared out all this area from the baddies so far, but there is an area coming up, which I will probably lose the battle because, of course, I'm playing on a quick look. But we can load up my later.
To be fair, it's the first battle that really fucked me up too. So
it's a tough battle.
Even without the handicap of talking while playing, it is not easy.
But it's a good battle to show off the mechanics because a lot's going on in it. So generally, if I were playing this and hadn't done it before, I'd be running around here just checking every corner.
It's like, hey, what's in this corner? Hey,
Yeah.
what's over these guys? What do they got over here?
And we're going to get to the stealth portion in just a sec.
Ooh, common scrap.
I might have missed that. I'm going to have to go back and find that on my real save. I have killed somebody here, and they have dropped their loot.
Loot them up.
More scrap. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Okay, so that ring that's coming out, because I have my flashlight out, he's basically seeking me out. Once I put my flashlight away, it recedes back to his standard passive ring of
his range of vision.
Yeah, his range of vision. So he's going to walk around. The neat thing, and this is where this thing really diverges from XCOM. So suddenly I can go and say, let's put old Ducks over here and say,
stay back, guys.
everybody else stay where you are, and I can try and get Ducks into a better spot. Let's say I'm going to stick him here, which I know is going to be inside that guy's cone of vision. And I can hide him.
Mm-hmm.
That's ambient dialogue happening in the background.
Yes. Those are the ghouls, as they are referred to, the people who live in the wasteland, who are apparently assholes.
So now I can take Borman and move him to where I want him to try and set up what would ideally be an awesome ambush. But you can see he's going to come back in his area of perception. Well, it's not close enough, but it would be okay if his Ducks were hiding.
Right.
Generally, once he's in that area. But I can set him up somewhere here. I know in the background here there's a med bot, which is gonna there's.
I'm actually really glad you're doing this fight because maybe you can help me finally beat this thing.
It's okay. So
there's a chest over there.
Yeah,
you can get that.
I can get that. I should see what's in it. Chests usually have decent gear in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will put this on.
Immune to critical hits is nothing to sneeze at.
Okay, so let's equip that.
He's got armor.
Yeah, he's taking that. Ducks is taking. Well, this is how I beat it last time, so I'm gonna put it on her.
Okay.
Because I don't have. I can use that med kit now, but she's gonna start this battle with half health.
Right.
So let's do that.
Well, let's see if you can even get through this without necessarily jumping right into full battle yet.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I am not gonna have high ground, so I'm gonna take this off of him, and I'm gonna put it.
Give him the poker visor.
Yeah, that's weapon range, and she can have the high ground bonus. I'm not going to get into high ground. It's just, at least I don't think I am for this fight. Okay, so let's do this fight for real. A Metabot will run around. Oh, I guess I should say, you can see their level 10. I'm level 8, so it's near my level. They have 16 health, and he has 2 armor, which will absorb basically 2 hit points.
But he also won't come and heal until you're actually in a full combat.
Yeah,
once people are aware.
So the Medbot will go and res the bad guys, which is very bad, and will also heal them. So you can kill somebody, and that Medbot will come and bring them back with half health. Hunters basically just shoot at you, and we'll go take a look at this side, which is where it gets very tricky. So this battle here is going to be a shaman. The shaman is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
The shaman will call in reinforcements after, if you try and ambush them and they're still alive, they will call in reinforcements, which we might see here. So let's give it a shot. So my plan is to try and take the shaman out as quickly as possible. So here we go. I'm going to engage in this fight. I'm going to make sure nobody's in the line of sight. I'm going to hit regroup.
Hey, follow me.
And I'm going to go tab over to Ducks and come on over to. All right, guys. So my plan, what ideally I want to do here is I want to get into stealth. I want to try and take that shaman out as quickly as possible before they can call reinforcements.
And do it quietly, ideally.
So he had 16 health. Unfortunately, if you remember, well, you probably weren't keeping track. This denotes a silent weapon. It can only do 5 damage.
7 if you get a
critical. If I get a crit. This can only do 4, 6 if I get a crit. And that's the end of Caravella's silent weapon.
Okay.
So I can only do, at the most, 13 silently. I'm not going to get this guy silently. It's going to go off.
That's fair.
But we'll see if we can...
But if you can get him down...
If I can get him down. So here's what I'm going to do. All of us. And now, the game, I don't know if this is cheesing it. Sometimes the game only really seems to throw a fit and spot you if your main character that you're controlling is within their line of vision. So I'm going to try and exploit that and get past him.
There is another guy back there.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get past him to set up a better spot for myself for this fight.
Now, it's worth noting also, you since you had been to this area before, you did manage to take one dude out without sparking off a battle with everybody.
Was there another guy?
Well, there's a guy that you got the loot from earlier. Yeah, there's a guy that's like walking around on that other side where you were wandering around before. He was also the first guy that I took out.
Oh, time to go to work.
Okay, so this is not spooky at all. Walking through a graveyard.
Whew, I made it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. So you can see, I think it's pretty good about just pinging you on the character you're controlling and not everybody, which is fair.
Broken gun.
So this, when I did this, I found this to be a slightly better spot to stage my ambush. It gets out of line of sight of some of the other guys, but I do need to take that shaman down. So another thing I've noticed, this is not the best line of sight. I fucked it up. I got seen.
Yeah.
Waka waka waka!
It was worth it for that.
Get that annoying freak!
This is going to go very poorly.
Yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad news.
Because you're still out in the open, too.
This is all...
I would forgive you if you wanted to reload this bit.
This is...
Because this is kind of the worst case scenario.
This is all bad. Let's see if I can reload. I might have an autosave right over here. It can go bad very quickly.
Yes, it can. And thankfully, so what I will say is that if you were not playing on Iron Man, the autosaving is pretty generous.
Okay.
It usually, if you take a dude out or do something significant, like you just got that chest, it auto-saved right where you got that chest. So that was like kind of the last big blip of a thing you did.
And I have been playing this with manual saves. I don't think there's a quick save on the PC, which is a shame,
guys,
but
here.
I just kind of jump into the menu at key points just to make sure. All right, let's try that one more time.
See if the camera doesn't screw you this time.
Yeah, I don't think the camera expects you to get into a big fight over there, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's how I do.
I mean, if you can, why not, right?
Let's wait. I mean, this is a game of patience. I have waited for routes and stuff, not minutes, but, sometimes 30 seconds or so just to wait for a route to go by.
Just kind of see where everyone is placing themselves.
I mean, really, you saw how I was going to lose that fight.
Yeah.
And the difference between winning and losing that fight was, me not paying attention for a second.
It is a game that emphasizes caution.
The other thing I should note is I could just run past them and go to the next zone.
Spooky at all.
But those guys will still be there.
They will still be here, but I could come back if I feel stronger later.
Right.
All right.
Doing so is it can be challenging in its own way, but they're avoiding encounters is totally a strategy.
Let me back up here. The thing I was going to say, kind of when the camera and I got caught here, is if you kill him, you see that guy's ring there? Mm-hmm. If you kill him while the rings overlap, then usually the other people will see the kill. But if you kill him outside of that, you're fine. But as I'm not going to be able to kill him in stealth anyway,
won't really matter.
Won't really matter. We get everybody hidden here. Okay. I'm going to set her up, and then we're going to start this fight when he comes back. I do like their little
shushy.
This is the only spot I've ever had the camera be a problem with, and it was problematic last time I did it too. All right. When he comes back, I am going to push the spacebar on this keyboard, and we will have an encounter. They can't see me. You can tell because we're very still.
Mm-hmm. They're also not looking at you.
Well, even when he's staring right at me a lot of times, not until you hit the ambush button.
All right, he's coming back.
So there is range. I want him as close as possible before I do this. To get my percentage hits up.
And ideally, he's not standing behind an object or anything.
Yep. This is going to go loud anyway, so I wish I could pick him off. I just don't have the damage. I'm going to wait for him to make this turn right here. Okay, I popped the ambush.
Yep.
So now I get to pick each character and say, do you want to bring them into the fight or do you want to leave them as they are? So I am going to bring them.
So they can stay hidden if you need them to.
Even if you activate them, they don't necessarily jump out. It's like he's not seen yet, but as soon as I fire, he will be. So I do have the option. I can move him out, and usually it's pretty good about telling you hey, if you move here, this is your percentage hit on all these guys. The little lines shoot out. So I'll get 100% on him.
You're also out in the open there.
I'm absolutely out in the open. The other thing you can see is over my icon, it says, hey, this will alert a new enemy like this guy. He's going to see me. So that's pretty important, too, when you're deciding where to move. It's fine. I'm going to take the 75% chance. I'm also going to take the...
That's going to probably drop it down.
Yeah, it should go down to 50, but I'm going to take it. Got to. This guy's tough. I got to kill him.
All right. Split that skull.
Nice. So now I've used it. He needs to get, I think it's 3 kills before that recharges. All right. So this is Selma. She's got 100%. It's just so close. If I had one more stealth weapon, this guy would be done.
Yeah. But that's how the game gets you.
That's how they get you. All right. We're gonna take this shot.
Serves you right.
Even on 2 crits. All right, so Borman's got to take his shot. I can switch weapons here if I want.
Yeah, you could probably switch to his weaker weapon and it would do the job.
Take the shot. And let's take the shot. Hold on. That guy's just going to take a shot at me.
You can probably get behind that tree.
Here. What's my shot? 75. I'll lose. I'll take the chance on 75.
Yeah, I think that's probably your smartest spot.
He'll probably get caught sneaking.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's your guy.
Yeah, let me just see if the shot's any better with the other weapon. No. Okay. All right, here we go. Taking the shot. Don't miss. Okay. So he's gone. He won't call the reinforcements.
Yes. But the Medibot could come over and try.
The Medibot will absolutely come over and try and revive him. So my next priority is going to be that Medbot. Oh, that's a... Hey, no, don't do that to me.
You're okay.
I'm going to save all my shots for the Medbot, though. Jeez, they really want to just...
They're just trying to get around you.
Yeah. This Medbot's a real pain. Oh, why did he run around the back? Jerk.
You know why.
You jerk. Okay, so I can use my sprint to get over here, and I do want to just get this guy as quickly as possible. Let's start on this side.
The worst part of the bots is that they have armor. Makes them harder to kill.
They are a huge pain in the butt.
Do you have the gun? So there are obviously like effects on certain weapons.
Yeah.
You have the one with the knockback, because I think that stops him from healing temporarily.
So Borman's got the one with the knockback.
Yeah.
But she has the one with a chance of EMP.
Okay.
Which could also stop him. 50% is not super great. I might move her...
Get her closer?
Yeah, I might move her to here.
That seems reasonable. He also isn't healing yet. He hasn't gotten far enough to actually start healing yet.
Okay. There is Overwatch in this game. This is Overwatch. This is Dig In. Just kind of gives you a better percentage, 25% off the hit stuff. All right. Let's take the shot.
Let's reload.
So she also has the, she's got the one with the knockback. Sorry.
Right.
I gave it to her.
Is that the EMP or is it the pistol?
No, they're 2 different ones.
Okay.
So the pistol has the EMP. I'm going to take the shot.
See if it does it. I mean, it's a low chance, but it's better than no chance.
Okay, did not. It's fine. I need to get everybody in range to just kill this guy as quickly as possible. So we're going to run and gun. Get him over here.
At least Medibot can't damage you.
No. It does have that axe. Alright, I want as much damage as possible. Which these are the same. Yeah, that's 5. Okay, let's do that. Take that shot. Okay. He's not going to have a shot. So he needs to reload.
But you can use his pistol.
I could, but reload doesn't end a turn like in XCOM. So I could move and reload.
It's just an action point, and if you run out of action points, then you do run out of turn. But
the only problem is, it looks like I have line of sight. Do I? It looked like I saw a line on him just before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you do.
Do I have it from here? So if I reload, I think I could take the shot.
Yeah, I think as long as you don't move, you should be fine.
Okay, 50% is not great, but I'm going to take it.
Better
so
enough.
you can see I still need to get 2 more kills to get that back, which, you know, gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Blinked
So
him a bit.
next turn you'll get him.
I think I'll get him. And if with any luck, I'll survive these two nitwits. She might not, though.
She did not.
But I bought that med kit.
You did.
Okay, so he's officially healing. I might have to bring Ducks out to heal. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Heal. Which means he's going to be out in the open, but I need her up because I need to knock that medbot off. And she's got the gun that knocks people off.
Here, buddy. Let me help you.
Plus, it's just good to have her in the fight.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to switch weapons. Take that shot.
That had to hurt.
Just shoot him in the head. She's going to change to her weapon. So this is going to interrupt, which is fine.
Which is what you want.
Not today, dickwad.
Uh-huh. Got a real mouth on her.
One more shot. I mean, you could actually use that shot on someone else now if you wanted to, because he's knocked back, but...
yeah, I just want to get him out of the fight.
It's fair.
Let's take him out. Alright. Alright. Now we just have to concentrate on these guys.
Just two more guys. Who are now shooting you from further away.
Oh, that's a big old hit.
Yeah.
Somebody's going down. Okay, that's good.
Oh, you lucked out on that one.
Alright, let's get into actual...
Like
that's full cover.
Yeah.
Who's that? That's Borman?
Yeah, that's Borman. I feel like maybe... Well, I don't want to second guess, but
I need
maybe
to get
Duckman
Yeah.
could use that full cover.
Yeah, Duck's going to kind of do a strategic retreat. This I've felt like also way more of a retreat sense than I've ever had in XCOM. Of like, I just need to get the hell away from this fight. I'm dying. Alright, so she's in half cover. She can only take one more hit. That's going to be really bad for her. So let's get her in full cover.
Mm-hmm. She'd still hit at least something with that pistol from there.
I think she's out of ammo. She needs to reload. So let's see if I can take a shot with this.
For a grenade.
Alright, it could. Which grenades does she have? She's got the Molotov. Okay, let's set people on fire.
Might as well.
Can't get them both, can I?
No, they're kind of far away from each other.
Who is the bigger threat? They're the same exact. Let's get the closer guy.
Agreed.
Fire does damage over time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really react, like they don't go screaming around on fire, but it is good.
Yeah, this isn't Rabbids, man. Like this is, you know.
I would like to get here and then shoot him in the stomach.
Isn't that area also on fire?
Yeah, I would take the damage if I could get there, though. Because it would give me a 100% hit.
What kind of grenade does Borman have? Could you hit the other guy?
Somebody has smoke.
He's
got Molotov. So
Okay.
might as well get this damage over time going now.
Yeah, see where they go.
I'll tell you what, when you're on the receiving end of those, it sucks.
I bet.
Borman can take the damage, which is
And they're
good.
missing anyway.
Okay. All right. Let's see if Ducks can get a shot from here. Not with that, but maybe with his crossbow.
You do have to reload.
Yeah, let's reload it. Okay, not
That's decent.
great. I'll take it. Oh yeah. These also feel like real percentages.
Yeah. As I was telling you beforehand, I've had exactly one 75% shot miss, and everything else has felt like pretty realistic.
Let's just get a reload on here. I'm just gonna take the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Yep. They got cover.
Oh, where am I gonna put you, buddy?
Like, you can get around that side of the car, but then the other dude could potentially flank you.
Well, the thing is, I don't want them attacking the Selma and Ducks. Yeah, like I can start moving my way here. I can also move my way here. He'll have a shot on me, but it'll make him have to come out.
Still fire on that spot, though.
Not here, right?
No, it still
there
says
is
fire,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Could you get, if you went around the from where you are, the right side of that car that you're currently behind,
Yeah.
like that would potentially, I think, put you in line of sight for the other guy, but you can maybe get around and get a better shot. No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm going to run here. I'm going to start making my way around. Ideally, I would like to be up here, shooting down on them.
No sweat on it.
Yeah, he had the same idea.
He's also on fire.
He's also on fire, yeah. What? That's a tough shot, bud.
It wasn't too tough for him.
I guess it's not that tough. All right. Fortunately, he can't just jump. He would have to sprint up there.
Yeah.
All right, so my move would be, he's in a bad spot. He's in a tough spot to get. I need to get basically like over to this tree or something behind cover. That's full cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Making moves.
All right. That guy never moved out from that tree.
No, he hasn't. But now it's not on fire, so you could move people up there if need be.
But he's still on fire.
He's on fire, but the ground is not.
I kind of might just sit here and try and plink him off and wait for all the fire damage to take him before, because both of these people only have one hit left.
Right.
And I have no more med kits, so I'm not in a great way. So I'm just going to reload. I'm going to take these 25% chance hits.
Again, 25% is 25%.
25%. Hey, listen, I take 4 of them. I'll hit them eventually. Let's just reload.
That's just how math works.
There we go.
That's one.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Good.
Splitting them up.
Okay, so he's now in Overwatch. Oh, this is great.
This is perfect.
All right, she might have a better shot now. Yeah. All right, she might as well take the reload because I'm not going to move her. Oh, yeah, eat it. I'm going to move Ducks to a better shot because I think Ducks might be able to kill him. Oh, crap. Out of range on that.
Could the pistol work?
I'd have to reload.
Is the pistol empty?
Oh, sorry, no. The pistol won't reach from here. It said there's no shot.
Yeah.
From here? Oh, man. It would probably kill him. 50%.
These are the percentages, man.
Or I could just wait a turn.
Wait a turn.
I should just wait a turn.
Wait a turn.
Is this full cover? Yeah. I'm going to move here, reload.
Do the smart thing.
Yeah.
It's never the fun thing, but it is the smart thing.
Okay. This game can be tough. All right, so that's not a bad shot. I'm going to take it.
With your pistol, or?
Yeah, it's got the range.
Yeah, fair enough.
But since I'm just going to stay here, I'm going to reload. And then take it. Nice.
Get the fat one! Get ya!
Yeah, he's making moves. Yep.
Bad moves, but moves nonetheless.
Full cover's good.
And he didn't go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Oh, these guys are silly. You're making it too easy for me. At this point, I just want the 100%.
Blast him.
Yeah. Okay.
Good night, rodheads!
Okay.
That's not super great, but I think Selma's actually got a decent shot, so let's just finish him off.
They are on Overwatch is the thing.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
I'll give it a shot. They're both the same, right? Okay. Yep. Oh, really? All right. Well,
Did you reload the other gun?
I must have. Yep.
Did it. Master.
Serves you right.
Thanks. There's that encounter. I didn't think I was going to win that. So that gets you a bunch of level up stuff, and it's a pretty good show for what this game is. You'd go around, you'd collect the stuff.
Yeah, I'm not much further past this, but my assumption is that things start getting even harder.
I'm going to load up my what I'm up to in the game.
Okay.
Let's just go collect. Do not forget to collect the stuff.
Always collect the stuff. And not just from the bodies. There are sometimes things that are just scattered around that you can't see while you're in combat. So it's good to just be thorough.
All right, let's load up where I'm at now, just so we can see it. House of Bones. This might have story spoiler stuff. I don't know. This is what I'm up to, so heads up. I'm not sure what's coming up here. It will probably be an encounter.
Right. Still lots of map you haven't seen yet.
Lots of map.
Ah, snow too.
Yeah. Hey, if people are watching this and have played this game, try to bury that part inside of you that says you're not looking for scrap. I'm just going to run towards the objective at this point. I know if I were doing this, I'd be running for scrap too. You can see the one with the exclamation points where I need to go. The other ones are just side missions there,
or just areas you haven't been to.
Yeah.
So cold up in these parts, I can't feel my beak.
I will say the voice acting, from what I've seen, has been quite good.
Yeah, it's been good.
I feel cold to the bone.
Some of the dialogue is corny.
Yeah, totally.
I don't give a duck, has been said.
But charming in its own way.
It's okay. I like that.
Almighty. A mountain of body bags. This is just horrible.
Borman is like pretty serious. He's like yes, please. Pretty serious boar. Ducks is a little more wisecracking, but they all actually. It feels like a world that has had trouble.
Yep.
Holy Ancient's power. Do you feel it? Let us now gather at the sacred site for the ritual sacrifice.
Okay. Need that scrap.
You'll need that for your guns.
Remember when I said I wasn't going to collect all the scrap? It's very hard to...
It's hard to just skip out on it, yeah.
All right. Okay, we know there's a guy here.
Yeah. Seems like there's another one
Okay,
somewhere
there's
over
definitely
here.
a guy over there.
Yeah, I see him.
He seems isolated in a way that...
Oh, turn your light off.
Well,
It's stressing me out.
okay. Oh, time to go to work. All right. Let's just do it. You don't have to be in cover. I think I can get this guy. So the nice thing about this is way later in my save.
So you have more stuff.
I've got a stealth weapon on each person now.
That's good.
So Borman, so that means I can get 3 chances to take a guy out with stealth. Like I said, you can walk. Oh, what new unit? Will it alert this guy?
I assume it means it'll alert that guy, because the current guy is not alerted at all.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's just that guy.
I just want that 100%.
No, that's reasonable.
Some more?
Okay. She's 75. We're just gonna walk up and smoke this guy.
Yeah, no sense in waiting around.
Oh, does that hurt?
Oh,
He's got a
fire on
nice
that
new
too.
hat. And then she. Okay.
Bye.
And since no one was alerted,
Yep.
you go right back into the real time.
Yep.
Follow me.
Everybody come back with me. So we do know that other person is going to do that patrol back here. I don't think they...
Boys, welcome to the house of
Though this is made by, I think,
Don't let the creepy
ex-Hitman folks,
signs
I
scare
don't
you.
think seeing bodies alerts people.
Yes.
Or at least that has not necessarily happened to
I
me.
think you might be right about that. Or at least I don't recall running any situations where any bodies were noticed.
If I don't get everybody hiding, that is a problem. It's that hole in the beak, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to alert this guy or just jump in here. If they find you, they will get first action, and that's not good. Let's just take them out. You do reload after, or your weapons reload.
As long as you're not in a combat scenario with everybody, it auto reloads. That's another one down.
Sweet.
Having that third silent
Oh,
shot.
I fucking bet. That's what I need to find right now.
And it might be in the same spot that I found it. It's, I'll just say I found it near a helicopter.
That's the one place I haven't gone yet, so I should probably go there first.
It was very, very useful.
Get your asses over here.
That's me hitting the come back together, the regroup button. I think that's about it. I'll move forward a little bit more, but I think generally...
This seems to be what the loop of this game is.
Yeah, I think there are a couple more characters we haven't seen. You can see I've got a bunch of upgrades, but at some point, I'm saving up my points.
Yeah, because these aren't just like, hey, here's a 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Like, a lot of them are fairly expensive.
Like, I want some of these, which... he's got one. I'll show it in the next encounter, which is interesting. It's basically...
like his little hat.
Thanks, I like it too. I think it says, kiss me quick or something. I'm saving up for these. The sniper one, extra 25 range seems pretty good, but this one allows you to go up in the air over your spot. It's kind of
like a jetpack.
Like the jetpack in XCOM. This root ability I'll show you really quickly too, because it is awesome. And there's her cool visor. Also, just because I think some of the stuff is cool in this game. Check out his armor.
Yeah.
That was a good find. I like that armor. I was able to give him the other armor. There's his hat. Kiss me quick. All right, let's go find one more fight.
The fallen
There we
machine
go.
did not contain the sacred numbers. But fear not, my children. The machine led a stalker to us. A smart stalker whose mind holds the secrets we need. The smart stalker will show us where the sacred numbers are kept.
This guy's alone.
Finish him.
That's not good for this guy. Ooh, I'm too far away.
You're also on your loud weapon.
Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what... Okay, I wish I just hit spacebar there. Worked out okay. I have done the loud weapon thing accidentally a couple of times. It's not good.
You don't want that.
No, let's just take the shot here. At the 65. Again, having the third shot on the stealth critical.
Or at least a chance for a critical. That's a little XCOM humor for everyone out there.
So that's gonna make this fight I'm about to get into a lot easier. Ooh, more points. I'm not gonna do that.
More pints.
All right, let's just get into this big fight here and die.
Because you wanted to show off her ability anyway, right?
I
These
did.
guys are all kind of bunched up.
It's very good. Everybody come
Hey,
back.
guys, come here.
Okay, here we go. So this root ability is pretty big. I think it's generous in how big it can be.
Yeah, you can get at least 2 of these guys, not all 3.
I'm gonna get, since these are the 2 high level guys, and it'll root them, I think, for at least a turn. So they can't move now. And she also gets a second action, which, again, I think that's pretty good. Oh, there's a third guy back there, which I didn't even see. This is gonna go poorly.
Yeah, that's fine. We knew what we were getting into.
So he's rooted. Let's just take out this guy first. That guy, I think, will do psychic ability. Actually, you know what? Maybe put them all on fire.
Might as well.
Okay. We don't need to be silenced anymore. So, well, everybody's out of
Gotta
range.
move in a little bit.
Back up to this. Yep, I know. There's another.
We
guy
know what
there.
we're doing.
Yeah, everybody's. Let's go with it. I want to get this guy out of the game. Okay. And then, yeah, I know, because it was loud. Switch to my railgun. And what's our chances of hit here? 100. This railgun is also very good. I like it quite a bit. And let's go pop the chance for crit.
Yeah, you won't finish him, but you'll do good damage.
Oh!
So yeah, that ability also lessens your chance of hitting that
Not
shot.
that much. I think that was a 75% chance shot. This guy, these psychic guys could be rough.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh,
and there's a med bot.
So I would have picked him off, hopefully.
Ideally.
You can see how quickly this this all goes bad.
Yep.
Stalker down.
I mean, you didn't even put Selma into cover, you know, like these are the choices we made here. So here's some strategy tips for how not to approach this particular fight.
If you wanted to see how quickly it goes to lose one on
what level it could go wrong.
So that is Mutant Year Zero.
destruction.
Road to Eden.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's neat.
There's some hinky stuff in it here and there where it's like, oh, okay, like that camera thing we saw or little things. It doesn't feel like a huge game. Again, it's $35.
Yeah.
And for what I've played so far, it seems well worth it.
I've seen it quoted at around like a 20-hour campaign, all things considered, which is, still substantial.
I've liked it. The descriptions on the artifacts you get are fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a neat journey so far. I'm probably about 5 hours in or so. And if you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it on that recommended difficulty. Heads up.
Yeah, just give normal a chance. See how you like it.
I'm gonna see what that says. Yeah,
very hard.
I was experienced with tactical games,
but yeah, this game still has a pretty good middle finger for most people, even if you are experienced with them.
Oh, okay. So this is probably different. I didn't know the cooldowns reset on normal as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say maybe give normal a chance at first. You can change the difficulty midstream if you want to.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Vinny.